Today we will be reacting to a Buy Me Coffee request brought to us by Lode, who recently released their newest single called This Is Not the End. Now, they wanted to share that with us. I'm incredibly happy and grateful that they chose me to react to this music. So thank you very, very much for that. I have never heard of this band. This will be my first time listening to them. And I can't wait to see what they're up to in this one. Taking a look at the description here, they have less than 2,000 subs. Yeah, they're gonna need more than that if you guys want to check this out. But don't just sub because I tell you to. Let's watch the video. If you like it, if you want to support after, please hit that sub button. Opening up the description, this was uploaded 3 weeks ago. A couple thousand views here. We've got a lot of links of where to go to support them on social media, their Spotify, Bandcamp, their official website. Everything that you need right there in the description, guys. Be sure, if you like their stuff and if you're happy with their stuff and you want to see the journey, make sure to hit all the links, guys, and support. Here's how we'll do it. We'll go ahead and watch this video once together. I will pause twice to give you my thoughts and commentary. Occasionally, you might see me looking down to take some notes because I have a bad memory and I do have the lyrics pulled up here. I look forward to trying my best to interpret this as best as I can on the go. So without further ado, welcome back to Abigail Reacts.
View discretion is advised. Levels of hype, chaos, and good vibes may exceed normal limits. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the show.
We going straight in.
All right, let's dive right in. Cool. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. I think we're going into verse 2 here. I have to stop. I have chills. Okay. Oh, my button's not. Chill factor acquired. My button's not on. Sorry. I have to compliment her vocals. All right. She hit me with the harmonies early, and I really enjoyed that. But as we progressed through the song, she added some texture to her already beautiful voice, and she added some grittiness, and I liked that raspier texture to her voice. That's probably what gave me chills. But very quickly, let's go through the lyrics, verse 1 and chorus, and I think we stopped at verse 2. Verse 1 says, I'm not going to do every line, that would take too long, but we're doing this to get a gist for the interpretation. Hey, you. Yeah, you in the dark. Has the world got you feeling small? Interesting. So we start the song by speaking directly to somebody who feels invisible, ignored, or maybe afraid to step forward. It's talking to the person who has been, kind of pushed in the background and made to feel like they don't matter. I think the emotion here is empathy first. Like, I know exactly how that feels, but then it quickly turns into what I think is determination, because the chorus comes in where they say, this is not the end, it's where you begin. From the shadows you'll ascend. You're destined to win. I don't know why that made me smile. It's just two epic lines that I can't unsee. I'm drawn to these lines for some reason. But here's the chorus. So probably the main core message of the song. Your lowest point is not the finish line. Where did my voice go? Hello. It's not the finish line, it's the starting point. So the song is pushing the listener to stop, you know, shrinking themselves, stop compromising, and finally show people what they failed to recognize. Emotionally, it feels empowering, almost like a motivational speech, but it's set to music. Maybe. I really, really like this so far. The guitars are heavy. I only have seen 2 people thus far. I don't know if there's more band mates, but let's keep watching to find out. So we're going to verse 2 and the bridge next, I assume. Let's keep going. A lot of harmony, so pretty. Cool. I like her voice. You hear those vocals in the background? Beautiful. Very pretty. Wait. Un momento, por favor. It's a good stopping point. I think we are about to go into the bridge. Oh, I hope there's a solo. But before we move into that, very quickly, let's go over verse 2. All the weak, all the frail will rise above their fears. Your journey's a climb, not a dive. Your journey's a climb and not a dive. I get a sense of an underdog message a little bit there, like cheering on the underdog. It's saying even the people who feel weak, fragile, or overlooked can rise up if they face their fears. So I think the climb line is important because it frames struggle as part of the progress, right? You're not falling apart, you're climbing towards something better because your journey's a climb, not a dive. And that was verse 2. I believe we're moving into the bridge now. If I get a mean solo, I'm going to be happy because the guitar has been sick so far. So shout out to the guitarist doing that work on the guitar. I'm greedy though, and I know what I want. I want a mean solo. So let's see if we get that. And then let's see how they choose to end this song. I'm going to go back 5 seconds just to make sure we don't miss anything between pauses. Let's see how they end this. Little pause there. Wow, her range. Okay. What's gonna happen? Okay. Lights are flickering now. Definitely a motivational song. Is that how you end it? Okay. There they are. It is just two. No way. Okay, what'd you guys think? I just have to go over a couple lyrics that we didn't do, which was the bridge, as well as the outro there. So very quickly, the bridge. Always the afterthought, always left behind. Okay? Once you found your self-worth, you'll never be alone. I don't know why that felt a lot more personal to me. It focuses on, once again, feeling forgotten or treated like you don't matter or being pushed in the background. But then sort of challenges that belief. You know, the song is saying that once you realize your own worth, you can stop letting other people's opinions define you. It's not just about proving others wrong. It's about finally seeing yourself in the right light, correctly, right? And then the outro comes in, don't back down, don't you retreat. Even when you feel defeated, rise every time. So that's where I said that's just like all the motivation you need. It's definitely doubling down on resilience. Pain is not presented as something that destroys you. It becomes instead like what fuels you. The emotion is very defiant yet hopeful, like the song is telling you to keep standing up no matter how many times life knocks you down. So if I were to summarize the whole song entirely, it's definitely an empowerment anthem for anyone who feels underestimated in any kind of way. It's about turning that pain into fuel, finding your self-worth, and realizing that your lowest point can quite literally become the place where you finally start to rise. You just have to mentally see it that way. So an incredible song message-wise. We get into the instrumentals. I loved the guitar. That's probably my favorite. But her vocals, my goodness, there were plenty of times where she layered her voice and was harmonizing with herself. And I loved that so much because her voice can be so clean and beautiful, but very quickly she could make it more intense and more gritty and add that raspiness. I love the way that she could change the texture of her voice. My only complaint, I think there was a missed opportunity for a guitar solo there. Don't be afraid to shred, my dude. I know you can play. And I think there should have been, even if it's a short solo on that guitar, but I'm greedy and I know what I want and I wanted it. I wanted that solo. I really, really do feel like he could have, that's supposed to be a guitar. But other than that, I would say that's incredibly catchy. I thought the song itself was catchy, coupled with the visuals, which were really actually quite simplistic. They were in a dark room. There was a light bulb, which kind of looked cool just because of the way that the line was shining on their face and the way it would move, with some transparent transitions between shots and stuff. Very well done for a band, especially that's not, got an unlimited budget, right? So I really enjoyed the visuals coupled with the vocals, just the two of them. Just the two of them. I'm very impressed. I've seen other bands that have 3, right? But just 2? So, all in all, I enjoyed the song. I will be... Watch this, guys. Watch this. It's not hard. Boom. It's not hard. What a quick and easy way to support these independent bands that are trying to grow and trying to put themselves out there. So thank you so very, very much to Lodestar for sharing this with me, in which I will share with my community. Hopefully you guys get more recognition, more subs, more views. You deserve them all. I know it is not easy to do this stuff on your own, and I applaud you for doing such a great job. So thank you so very, very much for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this reaction, if you enjoyed Lodestar, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.